to commemorate World Children's Day today, the United Nations Children's Fund, UNICEF, has published a situation analysis report detailing the well-being of children and adolescents in South Africa across various sectors, including health, nutrition, education, water and sanitation, as well as social protection, in keeping with UNICEF's mandate to safeguard the rights of all children. Now, this extensive report reveals critical data from multiple sources, achievements and ongoing challenges impacting South Africa's children and young people. Well, to speak now on this, we welcome UNICEF South Africa's representative, Christine Muhigana. Christine, thank you so much for your time. So, as we've indicated, this report really does cut pretty much across various sectors, including health, nutrition, education, water and sanitation, as well as social protection, which is a key one. Let's talk about some of the findings. I mean, one of the most alarming for me is that 62% of children are experiencing multi-dimensional poverty, it says, and rural areas that number jumps to 88%?
That's correct. Thank you for the opportunity to speak about this important report on a very important day. Happy World Children's Day to you. This is a day where we want to listen to children. We want to talk about what's happening to children. And we hope that many of your listeners are tuned in so that we can all figure out what it is that we can do to address the difficult situation of children, whether here in South Africa or elsewhere around the world. So as you were saying, the report does point out to the fact that, child poverty is an issue also here in South Africa. A lot has been done to address issue of child poverty in the country. But as you said, in some remote areas, we still have a long way to go. And we do have tools, particularly in this country, such as the child support grant that addresses in a very direct way child poverty. And we're hoping that those children today who do not have access to the child support grant but are eligible to it will have access to it.
And I mean, as you say, a lot has been done in some of the sectors, but there's still so many gaps to fill. It does, in the main, point to a very scary findings. It also highlights what other reports, in fact, have also, concluded too. The first of its kind report that was released yesterday on GBV and femicide also paints a very bleak picture. We also have the World Bank's latest report, which analyzed the Western Cape's education sector, revealing a learning crisis in that province. The question then becomes, where are we failing? Why is this critical data from all of these reports not being prioritized in the country?
The issues are prioritized, but perhaps what's lacking sometimes is us applying the lessons, the evidence of that we have of what works to a scale that would allow us to have a meaningful and a sustainable way of addressing these issues. What we do today, along with a number of our partners, this morning I was participating in an event organized by the Nelson Mandela Children's Fund. We need to be loud. We need to be together in making sure that we keep the spotlight on those areas where we still need to reach children, we still need to make good to their situation. And as you said, it needs to be further prioritized so that we reach children at scale and more than we are today. But I want to underline that we do have evidence of interventions that work. We just need to bring them at scale. And oftentimes the issue is, the stronger partnerships, the fact that we are better at working across various areas of society, of communities, to make sure that we have impactful and achievements or results at scale.
Christine, thank you so much for your time. I do hope that, those interventions do work, especially because there are so many partners and stakeholders involved in making this come right. Christine Muhigana is a South African representative of UNICEF, of course, speaking on World Children's Day, which is being celebrated today.